Good morning. He has risen. He is risen indeed. A cemetery doesn't seem, like the likely place to come for a celebration typically, does it? But for this celebration, it's very fitting. This morning we come to celebrate a Savior who is risen. I love the story of a man by the name of Sig Kernell. Sig had a very odd request when he died. He asked that the obituary read plain and simple, "I am dead." Ironically, that obituary spread across the world as people read this short, brief, simple obituary. And truth be told, that obituary could have been said of Jesus Christ on Friday. The thing is that his obituary was never written because on Sunday morning it was declared and soon declared across the world that he is risen. Listen to what the Gospel of Mark shares about that morning. Mark 16. Saturday evening, when the Sabbath ended, Mary Magdalene, Mary the mother of James, and Salome went out and purchased burial spices so they could anoint Jesus' body. Very early on Sunday morning, just at sunrise, they went to the tomb. On the way they were asking each other, "Who will roll away the stone for us on the entrance of the tomb?" But as they arrived, they looked up and saw that the stone, which was very large, had been rolled aside. When they entered the tomb, they saw a young man clothed in white robes sitting on the right side. The women were shocked. But the angel said, "Do not be alarmed. You are looking for Jesus of Nazareth, who was crucified. He isn't here. He is risen from the dead. Look, this is where they laid his body. Now go and tell his disciples, including Peter, that Jesus is going ahead of you to Galilee. You will see him there just as he told you before he died." You see, we come this morning to a cemetery, surrounded by those who have passed on, who have died. And that's a consequence of sin. But we come this morning realizing that Jesus Christ paid for that sin. Jesus Christ conquered death that Sunday morning and rose from the dead. And because of that, we declare Jesus Christ risen. What an amazing day to come together and worship him, to celebrate him, even in the midst of what would seem hopelessness, loss, regret. We celebrate one who lives, who brings hope to the hopeless. So this morning, I'd ask you to join me in declaring he is risen. He is risen indeed. May you have a blessed Easter as we continue to celebrate our amazing risen Savior, Jesus Christ.